set out on a two-nighter determined to bring the stinker sessions to an end. I'm fishing with the natural boilies that many of you will have seen me roll. If not, check out the link at the top of the screen and also in the video description. Right, let's give these a little coat. Bit of salmon oil. And a bit of CSL. Now this lake's really weedy, but there are some lovely clear spots to be found. Oh, this is really low today. I don't think I've seen it that low for, well, a long time, probably over a year. The water feels quite cold. Right, I'm going to get the rod out and check whether I'm still fishing at 6 wraps. Should be clear there. I've seen some disturbance, so looks promising. Let's get my little spod rod out, get a lead on it and have a feel around. That's the one. Let's get the sticks in. Right, I'm going to have a quick feel around, don't want to do too much damage. Straight in weed again. Jeez. Okay. There's a clear spot there. Try there. No. More weed. Oh, that's clear. That's, wow, look at that. That's proper gravelly. I want to get a bit further over to the right there, so I'll try that. I know there's fish on the move. Try a little bit. Try about here. That's a lovely spot. It's probably only around 3 feet deep, so I'm risking getting wiped out by the birds there, that's the only thing. That's a little bit deeper. It's probably between 4 and 5 feet there. I might go for that. That's lovely and clear. Let's get baiting up. I found a clearing between the weed at 14 yards out. It ran the entirety of my swim from left to right. This is where I decided to put all 3 rods spaced out within 8 yards of each other. One thing I really don't like about this skull cap, I don't know whether there's a fault with this one or whether it's just me doing it wrong, but it doesn't seem to line up that well, and no matter how many times I try it, it's never brilliant, but it's functional, so I'm not going to worry about it. There we go, doesn't look great. but it's on. Let's see if I can. No wonder. What an idiot. I haven't even done these two. Wah, wah, wah. Guys, will you tell me what I'm doing wrong? Because I am doing something wrong. Maybe I should put it on loose or something to start with and then fine tune it. It's not good. Oh well. It's on in a fashion. Doesn't look great, does it? Yeah, definitely done something wrong there. Let's get one of these on the hook, show you what rig I'm using. I've got a basic knotless knot. There we go. I've got a little break there, just at the top of the eye, just a little break in the braid, just so it'll increase the hooking potential, like a little hinge I suppose. Super simple. A number 4 continental hook, that's barbless, that's actually a bank tackle hook, that one. 14mm natural boilie, coated in CSL and a bit of CLO. Right, let's get it out. I'm gonna get a back lead on these rods. Start off with this first rod. That's my left rod, by the way. No silence behind it. The fish here gets spooked by the line really easily, so I want to pin that line down. That's all it is. And plus, it's also a bonus. I won't get my other 2 rods wiped out should I catch a fish. I'm in. I'm going to have to turn this one away from all that weed. Here we go. He's in. Lovely mirror on the natural. Beautiful fish. It's immaculate, absolute stunner. Right, there you go. Oh, what a difference one fish makes. I'm over the moon. I've had some absolute stinkers on here, and it's like, at one point it was really doing my head in. It got to the point where there was one individual that used to come round every time I was here. He used to say, "How you doing?" Nothing. And I thought, this is embarrassing. But yeah,
what I've done today is, as you've seen on the first bits of this film or video, is that I'm fishing close in. So I'm playing it safe, that's what I'm saying. I'm playing it really safe. I feel like I've gone back 15, 20 years. This is how I used to fish a lot, you know, down the margins and close in. And I used to do alright, but yeah, loving it. That fish, only a small one. I would guess it was low doubles. I'm not very good at estimating weights and that, but I'm guessing it was anywhere between 11 and 12 pound ish. But beautiful fish, absolutely immaculate, and what a run! It literally was a one toner. I know a lot of people say that, but it literally did just scream off from the offset. So yeah, that was fantastic. I'm not sure with the time. Let me just have a quick look. It's 25 to 10. So I had that fish probably about 20 minutes ago, and then I put some more bait out straight away because I know there's fish there, because I've had a couple of liners, and as you can see, I am backleading. So there's definitely fish there close in. I've been putting these little mesh bags out, and they really are little. I put 2 boilies in some of them, 3 in the others. I always crush one down. But yeah, really simple stuff. So you can see here all these rigs are virtually identical. They're all a size 4 continental hook and barbless. The hook link is about 5.5 inches long. It's a semi-stiff and braid, a semi-stiff coated, and there's a little break here just above the eye of the hook. You're probably wondering, why am I fishing all the same rigs? Well, it's simple. I've got a lot of trust in these, and I'm fishing in exactly the same conditions, i.e. a clean bottom. I want to fish a bottom bait, so yeah, that's the only reason. And oh, there is a difference in these. These two have got leaders, lead-free leaders, and this one in the middle's got tubing, but apart from that, all identical. Again, I'm using the natural bait. I'll pop that link on the screen. Just need to straighten this one out a little bit, get some steam on that. It's got a little bit of a kink in the middle, so that won't lay flat. It's gone a little bit chilly now, which is unusual really. I mean, it's early, well, I suppose early September, yeah. Officially classed as autumn, I suppose, but yeah. I've just been having a chat with some bloke from a couple of swims down, and I've never spoke to him before, but we had a right good chat. Seems a sound bloke, and yeah, he was just asking me about my barrow and that, and he said, you know, is it a power barrow? I said, yeah, and I told him I'd converted it, and then we were just talking about fishing in general, and it just made me laugh, because it took me back to a conversation I had with my daughters quite a few years ago now, and you're probably guessing where this is going, but they were talking about bait boats, and they said, "Oh, they look good, Dad," and I said, "That's not fishing. You don't need one of them. A load of rubbish." Of course, a couple of years later, I've got one, and I'm cleaning it in the garden, and my eldest said, "Oh, what you got there then, Dad?" She knew full well what it was. I said, "A bait boat." She said, Pardon? I said, "A bait boat." She went, "Oh, one of them things you said you'd never have, because it's not fishing," you know. But yeah, and then not too many months ago, she was talking about power barrows, and she said, "Oh, they look good, Dad." I said, "I don't need one of them." And yeah, she said to me not too many weeks ago, "Oh, she got a power barrow, Dad." One of them things you said you never needed. But yeah, it just tickled me, this conversation I had with this bloke about technology and, you know, how good we've got it now as anglers. You know, we've got all these tools to help us and that. But yeah. But anyway, back to the fishing. I've had no liners or anything for a few hours now, and I've not seen anything, no action, no sightings of fish or anything like that. But I'm still loving it, still in a good place with this fishing lark, and yeah, got plenty of time yet to get another one, and if I don't, then so be it. But yeah, I'll update you later if there's anything to report. If not, I'll see you either in the night or in the morning. Nice one. Morning all. It's just gone 6:30. Last morning. I'm going to give it another 2.5, maybe 3 hours. See if I can winkle another one out. Nothing through the night. I think I was awake for about 2.5 hours in the end. Just doing pretty much a lot of nothing really. Just, well, I was looking out across the water. I was messing around with camera gear. But yeah, nothing going on other than I had a liner, which is obviously close in because I'm backleading. But yeah, it's just so peaceful here. Nothing really to report, so oh, fish just showed out there. That was quite a strange show. It almost came out vertical on its tail, made very little splashing. But yeah, so I'm just going to enjoy my coffee for now and put the radio on. Right, catch up soon.